We break your tracks, not your stacks.
It's DJ Squirt. No drip, all splash. NerveDJs worldwide, bitch.
I wish I could do that. hey. All right, y'all. It's another dope ass interview with DJ Squirt on urbancityradiostation.com, baby. What? You better shout out to them damn NerveDJs. Why? Because I'm a Nerve DJ. Woo! Guess what, y'all? I got a new boyfriend. And he is so dope. Hey, Torae.
Hey, Squirt.
How you doing, boo?
I'm good. Happy to be here. You know what I mean?
You know, I love you. I love you. All right.
Full love.
Here we go, boo. We know you're super. We're going to get to that. But everybody knows when you do a DJ Squirt interview, you got to follow the rules.
Gotta follow the rules.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Rule number one, Torae. When you enter this studio, you belong to DJ Squirt. Yes.
Thumbs up.
Hey, I love it. Yes, yes, yes. Rule number two, Torae. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, I don't care who she is. She got to go.
Peace out.
Peace out. You know, I don't want nobody to say I'm a home wrecker, you know, no craziness, because we agree. So we're good. Yes. All right now, Torae. In our beautiful relationship, we're going to have beautiful babies. We looking good and all right. We can look good, but we got to get to know each other. Okay? We have to know that we can get along.
Okay.
I'm extra spicy. So look, this is what I like to do. I'm going to read you a story. At the end of the story, you have to tell me how you're going to make me happy.
Okay.
I want to see if we can get along.
Okay.
So, I'm going to give you a couple tips about me just so you can make a good decision, okay? DJ Squirt likes them really tall.
Tall.
How tall are you?
6 feet.
Yes! I love them 6 feet and up, boo.
I'm 6 feet. I'm 6 feet 1.5 with Tim's on.
Oh, snap! Oh, yes! Did you know my fantasy has something to do with Timberland boots?
Uh-oh.
Did you know that?
Kinky. I know now.
You seen the Baby Boy movie?
Mm-hmm. Got it. I'm knowing.
I'm gonna keep it PG. But that's what I like. Scrambled eggs, Kool-Aid, and Timberland boots. Here we go. All right. Another tip is DJ Squirt has a voice fetish.
Okay.
Torae, you can get away with anything in the world saying the right thing in the right tone. Okay? All right, here we go. Let me read you the story. We took a weekend away in a cabin on a hill. 2 nights, 3 days. Woo! Anything you can imagine, Torae. We did that. Okay? Yes. All right. We had a great time. End of the weekend. Monday morning, we wake up. It's time to go. We're bosses. We like our money. Gotta go. Phones ringing. Money to be made. Woo! Your girlfriend looked out the window, Torae, and we're stuck. It's 20 feet of snow outside.
No.
Snow. We on a hill. We can't go nowhere. Your girlfriend got an attitude.
Uh-oh.
So now you got to put up with me for a whole nother night with this funky attitude in the cabin. That's bad. Now, let me set the scene for you, boo. So it's the end of the night. We're sitting in front of a fireplace on a bearskin rug. You pour me a glass of wine, trying to light me up. You know, I ain't acting right. I'm rolling my eyes and stuff, bad body language. I ain't giving you no action.
Right.
You sick of me, Torae. You're sick of me, okay? So, here it is. And I'm rolling my eyes, but I'm leaning on you. Here's the catch. I don't have any clothes on. But I'm playing hard to get, Torae. You have to tell me, based on what you've learned about me, how you would make me happy. Please keep it PG.
Okay, so what I know about you, what I've learned about you just now, and what I know about you previously, I'm gonna use all that to my advantage.
Yes, yes.
I know you're a NerveDJ.
Yes.
I know DJs love music.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, Alexa, throw on that Marvin. I mean, we're gonna throw some of that Marvin on.
Yes, yes.
Now, we got the lights off. We by the fireplace, you know what I'm saying? So the fire is burning, it's crackling. I'm gonna say, you know what I gotta do it's cold, it's snow outside, it's hot snow, right? So I gotta warm you up. I gotta warm you up from the inside. So we're gonna make sure you take that nice drink, you know what I mean? Couple sips of that thing, you know, and then we'll just scoot you a little closer to the fire so you start to feel a warmth, you know, on the bottom of your feet, on the soles of your feet.
Yeah.
As long as your feet is warm, the rest of your body start to warm up. And as you start to warm up, I'm gonna just blow a little bit in your ear, you know what I mean? Just to get that little cool tingle, you know?
Yeah.
That little cool tingle. I'm gonna get behind you, I'm gonna give you the nice massage while you by the fire. You know what I mean? Just work the kinks out, because you tense, you upset, you mad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kinks out. I'm gonna let you know, don't worry about it, baby. I'm gonna pay you for that day you missed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay you the whole week. How much you make per week? I'm gonna pay for your whole week. Don't even worry about it. So now the money is straight. Now your body warmed up, you know. Now you're starting to feel the cool and the tingle. Just get up. I'm gonna say, Alexa, let's switch it up real quick. I'm gonna say, Alexa, put on that genuine. You throw some genuine on, right?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna stand up. You know what I mean? Because I'm just chilling. I got the tank top on in the Timbs. You know, I got the tank top on in the Timbs. You know what I mean? So while the genuine is playing, you know what I mean? I'm going to bust a couple moves and all that. I'm going to grab your hand, let me get you up, invite you to dance with me.
Oh.
Just going to dance and have a good time. You know what I mean? Just vibe out. Put a smile on your face. Put a smile on your heart. Put a smile on your face.
Torae, you so dope. I feel like we really just did that. We just... we just did that. Ooh, hold on.
All right, okay.
Taking the curls out my hair. I put these curls in there for you, like you're taking the curls out my hair.
I know once I sweat them out, I gotta put them back. I know that.
You a dope ass dude, Torae. Okay, I am in love. That is dope, Torae. Guess what, boo?
What?
You have now been squirtified.
Just been
Yes.
It's all hanging off the bed, you know what I mean? The squirt all in my bed.
That is so dope. Thanks for playing in my madness, Torae. I love it. It's really fun. Hey, that is fire. Do me a favor. Shout out your social media for my audience.
You can follow me. You can find me at Torae, Torae. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. You know, I think I'm a pretty good follow, pretty fun, you know, so tap in with me. And if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like if you dope like Squirt is, you get that follow back.
Woo, follow everybody. I follow everybody. I love you. Dope. All right. Everybody knows urbancityradiostation.com is about bringing people together, showing them who you are, what you're made of, sharing your challenges, struggles, and success so that you can be an inspiration to someone else. Woo! And I love it when I get the superstars in here because it's important. We have kids watching, Torae, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And some of them don't live a life that they can really learn anything from. So us as adults are responsible for their information. Right? All right, so here we go. I got 6 questions that I like to shoot out. It tells a little about your personality. Please share any challenges you may have overcome. You may be helping someone else. Here we go. What city and state are you from, Torae?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
I love that stuff. Pull my hair. Dope. All right. How many siblings did you grow up with in the household?
2 siblings in the household.
This is very important.
Younger sister.
You're the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
I am a nerd, Torae. As cute as I am, I'm a nerd. So, what I have learned in my studies, these are DJ Squirt studies. Don't nobody go find no dictionary. This is what I've observed. They're the oldest, the middle, or the only child. And they're always very successful due to the placements in the family.
Okay, cool.
So you have fit my theory.
Look at that.
I love you even more. Okay, that's dope. All right. Mother and father in the home or just mom?
Just mom.
That's good. So it tells a lot about you. You know how to take care of women. You already said that in your answer, but my number 3, that was dope. All right. So this is another magic question. It's very important. Our kids struggle with certain things, and certain things are traumatic to them in their life. How was school for you?
I actually did. I enjoyed school. I didn't have too bad of a time in school. Obviously, I got to a point in my latter years where school wasn't as important as girls and things like that. So, yeah, I took a little time when I should have been in class to chase girls. But eventually, you know, I came back around. One thing about me was I didn't have to do a lot of studying to understand and grasp the material. You know, as long as I spent a couple days in class being lectured by the teacher, then I was able to put it all together. But school is very important. Information is key, especially in the field of the business that I'm in. You know, so many people love to do the music and so many people are talented, but don't have the necessary education to go along with it, because those two things definitely need to go hand in hand. We get tired of hearing people say they got jerked, they didn't understand their contract, they didn't know what their deal meant, they didn't understand this word, they didn't have anybody explain it to them. So, you know, now I think more so than ever, we have information right at our fingertips and we need to utilize that. So, you know, do your thing in school. If you know exactly what you want to do with your life and you already got a plan for that, and start to execute your plan, but understand that education and educating yourself and whatever it is you want to do is important.
Yes. The internet has changed the game. There's really no excuse anymore. It isn't. So dope. A lot of people have had great experiences in school, which enhanced them. It's had a lot to do with their success. Some haven't, which had to do with their failure. So still share that, but there's some that have overcome that, fell down and got back up. And that's the part that really needs to be shared. So thank you, Torae. That's awesome. Okay. Everyone that is successful as you are has had a life experience that has brought them to this success. Meaning, you know, some kids decide to sing because mommy always made them get on the cocktail table in front of the family. And you know what I'm saying? So there had to be someone you followed, someone you admired. What was your experience that brought you to being this artist and person who you are?
I mean, I always loved music as far back as I can remember, but the older I got and the more I heard about my family and my upbringing, I found out that my grandfather, who's a Harlem legend, my grandfather owned multiple nightclubs, a bunch of hotels. So he was an entrepreneur like myself, and he was a music lover like myself. My dad DJ'd, my mom partied at the club. There was always music, there was always records in my house and turntables and vinyl. And at one point we actually lived in the hotel right above the club. So even as a baby, that music was coming in, you know, that music was coming in. And I think it was starting to guide me even without me knowing, you know. So I always wanted to do music. I always loved being in the business in various aspects. And I just think those experiences growing up, you know, my grandfather having a club and me being so early introduced to music and just having it be a part of my life was something that influenced me, even unbeknownst to myself.
That is awesome. That's why it's important, and that's why I do this, because some people are growing up without their parents, without their history, without anything, so they're just scatterbrained, you know, and they're learning bits and pieces of nothing from nothing. So it's very important to share. They may be able to live that life through you, right? Awesome. All right, so tell me, I need you. This is your time to spill it out, baby. I love it. I need you to provide accolades with what you've done. Drop them names. I want these young people to understand who you really are and what you've been through and what you've done. Go ahead, give it to me, boo.
So this will probably be the hardest part of the interview for me. I'm never really good at telling my own story or giving myself props. But I am an artist, recording artist first, independent music artist. I put out my first project in 2006. That was my breakthrough project. I work with legends such as DJ Premier, Pete Rock, Ninth Wonder, Marco Polo, Diamond D, Large Professor, the list goes on and on. From being a recording artist to owning my own company was something that was very important to me. So I founded and started Internal Affairs Entertainment, which enables me to own my masters, own all my publishing, and do amazing things with my music, from licensing to doing syncs and things like that. So when you hear music in television shows or movies, or like that Call of Duty plaque right there was from a video game that sold like 1 million in the first day or something like that. On that.
Wow.
From there, I became a radio personality on Sirius XM. I started with 1 day a week. I started on Sunday mornings. I did so good in those first 6 months that they brought me on Monday through Friday in prime time from 5 to 10 p.m., which is a very important drive time, which is a very important part of the day. So, you know, just the responsibility of being able to make sure the music was good and the conversation was good, and being able to hold down interviews with guests and things of that nature. I was thrust into it, but you know, I've been preparing for stuff like this my whole life because, again, I just love music. From being a radio host, I was able to move into a television host with BT, Revolt, MTV. My love of being on camera opened up acting. I did The Breaks with VH1. We did a movie, then we did a series. Then I went off and did some other commercials. I got another movie coming out this year, a holiday movie with Jackie Long and Ray J and Elise Neal. So, do a few things. And then I'm a songwriter as well. So, you know, sometimes I write a hit, and I don't think it's my type of vibe, but I might pass it off and let somebody else go number one with it.
That's fire. You know I'm your girlfriend for real. We're not breaking up after this interview. You're gonna be like, why does this girl keep calling me? No. I'm not gonna do that. I was just kidding, but you know I do love you. That is fire. Look at that success. That is amazing. Those are the things that you've accomplished, and you've done that with the support of a team. Can you share the value of having a team?
Most important thing, I think it took me so long to figure that part out. Just how important it is to have people that understand different aspects of the business, you know, that you can delegate responsibilities to, and that you know that it's going to be handled the right way. I think the hardest part for me was not so much the delegating the responsibilities, but just having the right people that I trusted to get the job done. So the faster you get a nice, secure team around you, people that understand what you're doing, even if it's just your man that got cameras that just like taking pictures, he is now the photographer. Somebody that understand how to edit video and compile video. That's now your videographer, your cameraman.
And grow with you.
Let them grow with you, you know, put your team on. Somebody who's done that, who I think has done a great job of that, is J. Cole. You look at J. Cole, it's the same guys that he came up with, that he got to college with, and that's really who rounds out the whole infrastructure of Dreamville. So if you like J. Cole and you think he's successful, then you can definitely take a page out of his blueprint of just empowering and employing his friends. You know, it's also good to have people who understand legality. So you want to find a good lawyer. Finding a good lawyer is like finding a good boyfriend or girlfriend. It's a real relationship.
I'll be a lawyer.
You got to make sure that they have your heart and your, you know, their best interests at heart, and they got to make sure that they're really fighting for you. So those are just some tips that I would suggest to give to any young people aspiring to get in the business. Just, you know, finding your team and securing your team early on is going to be greatly beneficial because it gives you an opportunity to then just focus on your goals and your talents.
Exactly. You are amazing. We got married last week. Did you know that?
You and I?
Yes.
You know what happened? Right. Oh, you said last week.
There you go. So another thing I like to share, I like to express to young people, see, they're growing up, being inspired by the neighborhood drug dealer, the neighborhood pimp, you know what I mean? Somebody doing that, in my opinion, this is all my opinion, doing that, you know, has taken the wrong road. So they're taking those values and those rules from that type of lifestyle and applying it to themselves. But they need to understand, you have to be a loyal person to have loyal people. You have to be an honest, caring, smart person to have honest, caring, smart people. So you're going to attract who you are.
Right.
So a lot of these artists think they can sell dope and kill the community and still be richer than everybody in the world. You can't do that.
It'll catch up to you at some point.
Exactly. You might get there, but you coming back down, right? All right. Awesome. So you are the man. You know this, right? Okay. What do you plan to do from this point? Like, what goals do you have now? Because you always should be setting goals that you're never done, you know? What are your goals for the future in this music game?
Well, musically, I've reached a lot of goals. I'm really excited about what 2020, although it started off terribly, I'm excited about the seeds that I planted in 2019 and just watching the manifestation in 2020.
I was gonna say something, but never mind. Go ahead, boo.
Right?
Go ahead, boo.
Outside of music, though, you know, like philanthropy is something that's near and dear to my heart. So giving back to my community of Coney Island is something that's really important to me. So continuing to do the things that I've done, the initiatives that I've started in that field. Also, real estate. You know, real estate is something that I'm looking to really delve into heavily to close out this year and to move into next year. So just owning some property and things like that. Just to diversify, again, you know, having multiple revenue streams and just diversifying my income and my portfolio, my businesses, like all of that is very important. So those are the things I'm looking forward to.
You're such a positive influence, and a lot of people can relate to you, which makes you so dope. You know, you look like the regular neighborhood black man. Feel me? That's what, you know what I mean? I'm keeping it real. I don't know smoke and mirrors with the NerveDJs. Okay? So, you look like the regular, everyday black man. But look at what you're doing. So what footsteps you've taken, people, they know they can do it too, right? I got $1 million question for you, boo.
Uh-oh.
This is my $30 million question.
Talk to me.
Because I like to see where you're coming from. I like for the young people to know there are options out here, and you have to think about things, especially if you're striving to be successful in this music game, when there's an opportunity that you could be a $30 million artist tomorrow, depending on who you meet and who is inspired by you, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's say DJ Squirt worked at Magic City and she gave you $30 million in the bank tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
What would you do with that money, Torae?
With $30 million, I would definitely break it up. I think anytime you get a lump sum of money, you should break it up. Use a little bit for savings, a little bit to invest, and you should pay yourself. You know, you are a business, so you definitely want to use a little bit of that to pay yourself. And by yourself, I mean your staff and the people that's working with you.
Yes.
So I would break that up. So say I put, you know, just to keep it simple math, I put 10 in investments, right? So 10 will go into just various different stocks and things of that nature, right? Just to invest in that. And that's the money. That's the money that's just making money for you over years that you can wrap down to your kids and your grandkids and things of that nature. I would use 5 to pay my staff and make sure that they straight. I would use that other 5 to probably build up some more properties and invest into my nonprofit business, you know, so that we could do things like I would give back. And I would give back to not just like Christmas time or Thanksgiving, and you know, it's perpetual, it's year round, it's people need money for school, people need money for prom, people need money to go to college. College is 24/7, so you gotta buy books and you gotta have room and board. So some of the money will be allocated towards that give back. And then the rest, you know, investing in your business. So whether if you're an artist, that means maybe updating your studio equipment, or maybe having money so that you can sign some people under you, maybe some new artists, some new writers, you give them in advance and things of that nature. So, you know, sprinkle some of that money, give it back to the artist, the upcoming generation. Because again, that's another form of investment. You know, if I give, you know, Rap a water bottle, you know, $100,000 and we invest in their career and they go off and sell 10 million records, you know, they'll make money. Well, the company will make money. It'll be mutually beneficial. So
you are awesome.
You know what I mean?
Can I have your brain when you ever leave this earth?
I'll probably buy a couple fitted hats too. I'll probably allocate like $1,000 to the fitted hat game.
Oh my God, Torae, you are awesome.
Flavor.
You are just totally awesome. Like, look at that, because everything you just described, it all like put a seed in so many different directions, and then it blessed so many different places at the same time. A longevity, though, not just for the moment.
Right. It's always about putting things out there that's going to come back to you. And, again, like I said, planting seeds and just diversifying. Multiple revenue streams is a term that everybody should familiarize themselves with. Yep. So it's like, I work at Kroger, right? I work at Kroger. That's my income. If you just got one income, if anything happens between you and Kroger, you now have 0 income.
Yes.
So, it's like, I work at Kroger, but also I buy sneakers and I flip them. So, I do that on the side. And also I record when I go do my transactions with my people for the sneakers, and I put that on YouTube. And now I got revenue share coming in from that, and now you start to build out, even with your passions, even with the things you love, you start to build out different ways that you can monetize and make money. So when 1 or 2 of those things go awry, you still got 3, 4, and 5 making money for you.
You better, I always say that, I teach those kids that you need 6 different avenues of income if you really want to be the richest in the world. Absolutely. And I love you. I love you so much. Okay, then back to the interview. Anyway, so that is like amazingly, man, you are the man. You are the man. I'm so happy that you came in here with me. They don't know if you're really on the other side of this wall, right? They don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I put curls in my hair for you today, Torae, and I put lipstick on, I was like, I got Torae today. That is so dope. That is so dope. Again, let everybody know where they can check you out on SiriusXM Radio.
Absolutely. So I'm on SiriusXM Monday through Friday. That's channel 44 if you have Sirius. And actually right now, as we're dealing with this global crisis and this crazy pandemic, SiriusXM is actually free until the end of May, mid-May, or maybe the end of May. I know they're talking about extending it. So you can check me out for free. You can download the SiriusXM app. Again, I'm also at itstorae.com or Torae on Twitter, Torae on Instagram, it's Torae on Facebook. Catch up with me. I got a couple music pieces out there that you like, if you want Spotify or if you want Apple Music, a title or what have you, you can pull up some Torae music and get familiar with the catalog. And that's it, man.
You are the man. I love it. I love it. I could talk to you all day, but we can't do that all day. Thank you so much for joining me. NerveDJs loves you. You always come out to our music conferences, which, you're hands-on, you're genuine and humble and successful, and now married.
Thank you so much for having me. Shout out to everybody watching. Hopefully I dropped a little jewel in your life, planted a seed in your life. And definitely love to the NerveDJs, always welcoming me with open arms and allowing me the opportunity to get out there and talk to people and meet the DJs around the country. And, again, just drop a couple jewels off on the people at the conferences and things of that nature. So I definitely appreciate it.
That's fire. Thank you so much. I love you. I ain't worried about who else loves you, but I love you. But anyway, NerveDJs worldwide, we're over 3,000. We're like 5,000 members, 3,000 DJs worldwide. It's a whole major network. Make sure you check us out. Log on to NerveDJsMixtapes.com for free and get your music heard. Get in there, make relationships, and build the brand. Help build your brand. This is a network, a platform for you all. All right, it's been another dope ass interview with me and my new boo, Torae, Brooklyn, New York. Yes, baby. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks again, Torae. I love you. Say good night, boo.
Good night, y'all. Peace out.
If you didn't know, now you know. It's those NerveDJs.
Come with that pleasure, no question. If you gon' be from a whip of the recipe. Stretch it out for me, 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 stretch it out for me.